Okay, my topic is family communication pattern, conversation conformity. Alright, so the introduction. I'm gonna be talking about the four communication types, family communications: consensual, pluralistic, protective, and Lara says fair. Um, so I'm gonna be talking about high conversation orientations and low conversation orientations. Okay. People with parents with high conversation orientations believe that communicating with their children openly and frequently leads to a more rewarding family life and helps educate and socialize children, preparing them for interactions outside the family. Members of a family with low conversation orientation do not interact with each other as often, and topics of conversation are more restricted, as some thoughts are considered private. Yeah. So I'm gonna be talking about a little bit about what personally I think my family communication is. Um, Yeah, so my family communication is personally, I think it's consensual. Um, they're very strict. They want you to know your place. As long as they pay the bill and provide the food, we don't have much of a say. Yeah, they have high expectations for us. They want us to succeed. They Yeah, I grew up with discipline and consequences for the actions I chose. Um, yeah, just basically, I was taught personal responsibilities and effort is like one of the most important things. And yeah, okay, so consensual family is a high is both a high conversation and conformity orientation. Like I kind of explained a little bit. It's they teach. There's a lot of tension there, and there's a lot of like children or kids don't have as much of an opinion because there's like kind of a hierarchy. It's like dad, mom, older brother, then middle, then youngest. Um, yeah, but they encourage their kids to speak up, and I expected to follow their parents' wishes, just to kind of give you a little bit of a thorough detail. Yeah, but they encourage open communication because I feel like communication is key when it comes to this family. Um, Alright. So my next one is pluralistic family, and this family is high in conversation orientation and low in conformity. Um, yeah, so basically, as was consensual, they want good communication, I would say. So basically, like open discussion, and they encourage all the family members to participate. And parents, this is super important. Parents don't strive to control their kids or each other's behaviors or decisions. Um, yeah, they value life lessons with the family. Lessons that a family member can learn by spending time with non-family members, so basically outsiders. Um, yeah, but expectations are um, yeah, expectations are pretty high when it comes to pluralistic, and yeah. All right, the next one I'm going to be talking about is protective. This is probably the strictest besides consensual. Um, so low in conversation and high in conformity. They expect the children to be obedient and does not value open communication. So it was like, for me personally, it was like in between consensual and protective, but my family is high on communication, so it's not, yeah. Um, yeah, but protective families have high expectations for their children, and they don't really need a explanation for what they like decide. Like it's like kind of like consensual, like a hierarchy, and yeah, there's like little to no conversation, and the level is negative, like a negative feeling and hostility. Unlike consensual, which is more positive. That's why like I chose consensual over protective. Um, my the last one is Lara says fair family. Like protective is low in conversation and high on conformity. Has like not barely any conversation or interactions, and but then like not strict at the same time. So like it's pretty laid back. You can pretty much do whatever you want in Lace's fair family. So basically, children are basically allowed to make their own decisions, and they don't show interest to certain things. Yeah, communication is just minimal. And for my conclusion, um, basically to sum it up, each parent raises their child as they see fit, and there's some family with more conversations and some with less, and it really depends how you were raised or how you grew up. Basically, each family has different traditions, like they do different birthday vacations, for example, family celebrations, holidays, weddings. You know, just really depends on how somebody was raised. Yeah, yeah, that's it. Thank you.